Coach, just first look, it looked like the most complete game you guys have played on both ends of the floor in conference play. Would you agree with that? And just what was the key to it?
You know, I think one, we weren't sure if Volke was going to play. He hadn't done anything with us on the court since our last game, and he wasn't even over here walked through today. I don't even think he warmed up with the guys, but he said he'd give us what he could. And you look at what he did tonight, I think it was really pretty remarkable. And he too wasn't feeling the best he could feel, but I thought the ticket, Olivier, Santi, and Jalen, all those guys gave us more. They did, and there's no doubt that the first half, once we settled in, we had a couple silly turnovers to start the game, but again, from start to finish, we were pretty good on both ends. And once again, we knew they were going to continue to drive the ball at us hard, but we rebounded, and when we needed a basket, we had pretty good execution.
Ryan, Mike, and Grant.
We're struggling to stop dribble drive penetration last week against Kentucky and Alabama. Just how pleased were you with that tonight against a guard-heavy team?
Well, we knew we had to, because again, people are going to keep coming at us until we prove that we can stop it, and I don't think there's any question that, and no one drives it any harder than these guys. I mean, they get that ball to that high percentage area, and they come at you really hard with it, and we did a pretty good job of trying to keep it out of there. And second half, again, you saw how relentless they are trying to keep getting it there, but that was a big emphasis. I don't think it's any surprise that everybody tries to do that, but they run some really good actions and then get you moving a little bit, and they can get you into some isolations where they can create those problems.
Did you do anything in particular on Mason Jones? It seemed like Devontae particularly really rose to the challenge of guarding him tonight.
We felt if you were going to start, we're going to start Jalen on him to start with. But we felt like, again, we need JB a lot of minutes, and it's hard chasing around. We just really were going to give him a lot of attention and make sure that we made his catches tough, and because when he gets it, he can get going, he can be a load. But I thought both he and Jalen, and then we were switching. We were doing a lot of switching because again, Eric does some really good stuff. That when you got guys like that, he's really trying to get them in position to score. And so we were going to switch 1 through 4 on them, and even at times we switched 1 through 5.
What's it say about Volke to not do anything since Kentucky and come out and go 14-8?
Again, I can't say enough about him. Again, I didn't say anything to him. I always tell Chad, just tell me who's going to line up and we'll play him. And Chad texted me when I was coming over here, probably an hour and 45 minutes before the game. He said, I don't know. He said he's just not sure. I'm not sure he's going to be able to go. And I said, well, if you can, he can. If you can, he can. And I think that he realizes that this time of year that I don't know if anybody's totally healthy, and I don't. I just think that he showed a lot of courage tonight in terms of knowing that we needed him, and he stepped up and helped his teammates a great deal.
Troy, Wes, Corey.
Rick, what went into the decision to start Jalen? What went into the decision to start Jalen today over Urosh?
Production and matchups. Again, it's real simple with Urosh and Olivier. We told them it's going to be strictly based. We played enough basketball now. They practiced enough, and it's going to be strictly based on production. You go and you do your job, and we knew going into the night's game that again we wanted to start Eve back inside to start the game. We just felt like we needed to get him going back where he's played most of his minutes this year. And we thought the matchups would work the way they worked, and we knew Jalen, we could count on him to do what we needed him to do tonight. And then we knew our first sub off the bench up front was going to be Olivier. And I thought Olivier, he did some good things. He really did. And again, we knew that the first guy off the bench would be Devontae. And so, again, we just knew with the matchups tonight, the biggest reason we went the way we went was to get Eve back inside to start the game.
When you get to this point in the year, you played a lot of games, guys maybe getting worn down a little bit. To toss a kid like Gaines into the mix with as much energy as he has and kind of just flying around out there, what can that do for a team?
Well, you know what? He's done it 4 games in a row now, where he has given us that. And now again, he still will make some mistakes. That again, I think it's just being young. But we told him that. We told Olivier the same thing. Just get out there and start flying around and see what happens. And just be aggressive and just play hard. And I think that's one of the hardest things to do with young players is to get them to understand how hard they can play. And the other thing I hope they realize, if they do that, if they play hard, they're going to get a chance to play. And we'll live with some of their mistakes. But Devontae's done it 4 games in a row now, where he's done exactly what he did here tonight, just flying around and seeing if he can make some things happen.
Rick, you 40 points in the paint tonight. You guys only shot 16 threes. How satisfying were you to watch them make it an point of emphasis to get the ball inside?
Well, that's the way we like to play. We really do, and it's taken them a long time to understand it too. But it's gone both ways. Where finally we've got post guys that are. I thought Eve had some terrific posts up tonight. Folky was getting the ball there, but again, it goes both ways. Where you got to have somebody really wanting it in the post, and then you got to be able to deliver it when it needs to get there. And I've got a lot of respect for Arkansas's defense. That when we told the guy coming into the game, you're not going to have much time. Those gaps are going to close. They're going to get in there. If you put it there, you put it on the floor, they're going to come take it from you. And so we really tried to get movement, ball movement, player movement, to hopefully give those guys a little bit of room in there to work with.
Steve and Rob?
Just for Scovey, what did you see out of him that enabled him to be so productive, season 9 points and assists?
Well, anytime you can shoot the ball the way he does, it allows you to be a little bit quicker than you might look. Because they have to respect that shot fake. They've got to respect his little fakes because he has deep range, and he's what makes him such a pretty darn shooter. He's a set shot shooter kind of, but the fact that he is out there and they know he can shoot it deep, they crowd him a little bit. That little shot fake gives him a chance to get by people, and when he gets in the lane, he likes to pass the ball. He does, and I told him one time, I said, he threw a floater up there that was a really pretty bad possession. But for a freshman, I keep telling everybody, for what that guy has done and the way it's gone about, it's really remarkable. I mean, how he's been able to, and he learns. I mean, he's a fast learner. He knows, like he was tired tonight when they started doubling in the backcourt. He got sloppy, and he knows it. And but he's got to, again, he'll learn from it. He does. He learns from his mistakes about as well as anybody that we've coached. And pressure really doesn't bother him. You know, he just got to get stronger and quicker with it and make things happen a little bit sooner.
Very good. Let's go to Zach in the back. Finish up.
Rick, Coach Musselman said Santi was pretty fun to watch while they were scouting you guys. I'm curious, did you have fun kind of scouting Vescovi's tape before he got here?
Oh yeah, he's fun, and I think I can see why Eric would see that because he's been in the NBA a long time. He's seen guys like that where people look at him and probably try to pick apart all the things that they don't do as opposed to what they do. And it was fun watching because you realize that that he understands the game. You realize he's played at some high level basketball, and when we first got here, he wasn't in shape. And there's nothing harder to do to play the minutes he was playing when you had to play through fatigue. But now, I think for the first time, after the last game, he was even with assists to turnovers. And tonight, what do you have? So he's starting to build it up there. And the last couple of games, he's done a much better job taking care of it. But it was fun watching him because you just realize that he's got a great feel for the game, and he sees things a step ahead of what some guys do. And the fact he's been able to really try to understand our offense has been, all I can say, is pretty remarkable.
Do you have any more plays to get Volky open at the 3-point line?
Yeah, if he'd have gone in, I'd hate to see what he would have said. He would have said we need to run some plays for me, But so is that his first one in a long time, or?
Yeah.
That's by design, just so you know.
It's not holding back.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.